Welcome back, Stats23 here, back again with some knife therapy, and today I have a fun one for y'all. I have my top 15 gents carries. Basically what a gents carry is to me is a dressier knife or a refined knife, something that you can wear with slacks, a tuxedo, if you work behind a desk in the office, those types that aren't going to bulk up your pocket or scare anyone. And before I get started, I want to know what your favorite gents carry knives are down below, because I might pick them up if I don't already own them. Let's get started. So this one's not a super long video. First up, we have one from Reeve Knives, and that is the Menundi. I just think this is the epitome of a gentleman's carry knife. Nice sleek design, crown spine, box elder wood there. These right now are out of stock. They run you about $450. I have cheaper knives to all these, and I also have several different, ideas if this one's not available. Also, you have the Sabenza 31 in box elder. Both of these are synonymous for a gents carry knife, in my opinion, but these two are unavailable right now. Here's another wood knife that is amazing at, this slim, sleek, and good looking. This is a Spyderco Chaparral in the Bird's Eye Maple. You can still get these $185. But if the wood's not your thing, the Wingman EDC Mach 1 MTNT, also available right now for $180. All these are excellent, and they will fill that role for you, in my opinion. Excellent EDC blades. Next up, number 2, we have the Richard Rogers OEM Slim. I just think this is an absolutely gorgeous little gents carry right here. Love that milling, love the pop of color right there. But these are very hard to get, and they're pretty pricey on the secondary. So a good alternative would be the Benchmade 945 Osborne. About that same size. You have that reverse tanto, classy looking design, and I think would be excellent, disappear in the pocket. But right now these are a little hard to find as well. So another backup, a much cheaper option is the Kizer Beg Letter R in the micarta. These right here you can get for $60, $55, $189 here, and I don't know what the actual price was on those when they came out. But all three of these excellent with that reverse tanto blade shape. Awesome little gents carry. All right, number 3, and probably the biggest I like to carry in this category. This is the Shiragorov Small Swift in M390. These are kind of hard to find. Very nice knives, very elegant looking. Pocket clip is a little rough there, but still love the knife. Super smooth action. Those Russians really know how to make a knife. And these are around $400. Like I said, hard to find, but one that's not that hard to find right now, the Civivi Bow. Get that basic same blade shape. It's a smaller knife, but you get contoured scales, Nitro V steel here, and it's $65. This is a Brad Zinker design. Both excellent knives. All right, number 4, we have one coming from Monterey Bay Knives. This is the Sea Otter, USA produced in Magna Cut. I absolutely love this one. I have the review coming soon. Titanium frame lock, but these are also very hard to find because they're trying to get their production up, being it's a USA made knife. Another awesome one kind of in this same vein is the Drop Muri. This is a Gareth Bowl collaboration. This one is absolutely stunning. I'm hoping that since Drop was bought out that the new company will bring these back. M390, S35 VN steel, nice deep hollow grind, very slicey, comfortable in hand. But since these are both very hard to find, or I don't even know if you can get these, and this is hard to find, the Kizer Laconico in M390 with thumb studs and that red paper micarta. I absolutely love this little knife. Titanium milled pocket clip, ridiculously smooth, and you can get this one right here for $119. These are in the almost $400 range, I think, and I think these were about $180. I'm not sure. So hopefully they'll bring those back. This is a good option while waiting for these. I will leave links to all these that are available down below. So if you want something or want to see if it's available, look down in the description. And in number 5 spot, we have the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. My favorite knife in my collection at the moment. This one I got with the camo fat carbon and the purple black Damascus. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Just an epitome of a knife for me. Super smooth, super lightweight, very snappy, fidgety knife. But these are very hard. You can try to get in on his lotteries and get one. But if you don't want to do that, another good little option is the Civivi Pintail S35VN Deep Hollow Grind Micarta Deep Carry Pocket Clip, comfortable in hand, excellent detent flipper, or you can use that thumb stud. These are going to run you $500 plus, and the Pintail is going to run you $83. Both excellent knives. I will leave links down below to anything that is available, so check down below to see if the knife you're looking for is. Next up, number 6, we have the Three Rivers Manufacturing Neutron 2. Mine has their aftermarket titanium milled scales. Absolutely love this knife, but the base version comes in at $187.50. It is a little difficult to get these. They're trying to produce as many as they possibly can, but they're a small shop, USA made. Nice super slicer because of that thin blade stock, deep carry pocket clip, and being that these are hard to find if you're not one to want to wait, the Civivi Altus might scratch that itch for you. Button lock, Nitro V steel, amazing action, $72.50, a good bit cheaper. Like I said, Nitro V is an excellent stainless steel, tip up left or right hand deep carry pocket clip, comfortable in hand, and my review of this one is coming here soon. That is the Civivi Altus and the TRM Neutron 2. All right, number 7, we have the Quiet Carry IQ. This one's wearing my anodizing finish, but it was originally just a stonewashed titanium, LMAX blade steel, and I tested this a long time ago, and the LMAX performed outstanding. It has a heat treat from Peter's Heat Treat, one of the best in the business. This is just a nice minimal footprint flipper. Quiet Carry does awesome knives, especially gents carry knives. Pretty much all their knives could fit in this category, but this knife right here it's not a cheap knife by any means. It's going to run you $195 if that's way out of your budget. Another good option is the Kizer Feist. This is available right now. Blue jean denim micarta 154 cm, a Justin Lundquist design. Absolutely love this one as well. This one's going to run you $75. Very snappy action, and you also get a deep carry pocket clip. It is a right hand tip up only, and you get a nice knife roll that goes along with it for $75. I think it's an excellent deal. I wish they'd bring this one back. This is a Deadpool version with the reverse tanto. It's more suitable to the IQ. These were like $100 in CPM 3V. And another good option is the Compact Metamorph. This one was exclusive, but they do have an aluminum version of this that is in like the $55 price range. Another excellent knife, but these were out of stock whenever I was doing the video. Next up, number 8, we have the Ferrum Forge Knife Works Stinger Frame Lock, Nitro V steel, stone washed titanium, nice and slender carry, very slicey blade with that high flat grind, deep carry, titanium pocket clip, and titanium clamshell construction. Comfortable ergos, you can't choke up on it. Mine has a nice snappy action, and you can also spotty flick it. The frame lock version is going to run you $175, but I recommend this version over this all day, every day, and that is its brother, the G10 liner lock version. Same Nitro V steel, thin, just like that one, but G10 and G10 backspacer and a stainless steel pocket clip. You can get this one for $89. I think this is still one of the best bangs for the buck. Excellent gents carry knife right here. This is the Ferrum Forge Stinger. Number 9, we have one coming from Benchmade. Is the Benchmade Tengu Flipper Gold Class Series. This is a Jared Ozer design. Has an absolutely amazing action, and it's a love it or hate it gold class variant. You have the Damascus steel blade and this white and black carbon fiber. The only thing, there's two things about this that I don't love, is the price tag is $550 and it has no pocket clip. So if those are two deal breakers for you, a good cheaper alternative is the Kizer SS1 front flipper, nice lightweight 154 cm steel, $55. Hard to beat here, and it's about the same size, if not identical size, to the Tengu flipper, and it has a pocket clip. Tip up left or right hand carry. This thing is very smooth. I reviewed this, well, both of these on the channel a while back. If you're interested, check them out. All right, next up, number 10, we have the Shiragorov Neon Light. This one's in S90V steel. Just an elegant design. One of the nicest actions that I have in my collection. Very minimal. This one is very monochromatic, but it's just something about it. Thin, fairly lightweight for its size. And like I said, that action is just to die for. Very refined folder. These are a little bit hard to find and a little pricey. And that, I think I got this one for like $550. Yes, that is very expensive. So another good option, but it's also hard to find, is the Vero Synapse 2. These are pretty expensive as well, $340. I think it's worth it, but that's up to you to decide. Absolutely love this one. Super fidgety knife. Several options to open. You had that little window to do the spotty flick. Very comfortable in hand. Nice size folder, but like I said, hard to find. Another good one, the Wii Spirit. Ray Laconico design. Very elegant looking. These run about $216, 20 ZV steel, made by Wii Knives. But right now, these are sold out as well. I don't know. I was reaching here. So cheaper option than all three of these that is available that I've been enjoying is the Concept Knives Mini Accipiter in micarta and 154 cm steel. Deep carry pocket clip, tip up left or right hand carry. Very smooth action. Crown spine, front flipper, comfortable in hand. It is a good bit smaller than the Spirit and the Neon. It's even smaller than the Synapse, but my medium-sized hands, it's just right for me. You can get it in black wash, non-black wash. This is like a burlap micarta. For $74, I think it's a great deal. Number 11, we have the Monterey Bay Knives Slayback flipper. This one is in ZDP 189 titanium liner lock. I absolutely love this knife. It did excellent in my testing. ZDP is a very hard steel, great edge holding, but it is a tool steel, so you're not going to want to leave it unattended. I put EDCI on mine. Excellent action, very slicey blade, but these are sold out at the moment. They'll probably bring them back, but a knife that is somewhat similar that is available is the Kubi Knives Barracuda. This is a Parson Blade Works exclusive, design. Also a titanium liner lock. Little pop of color on that hardware, titanium hardware, and the pocket clip. Front flipper on this one, but you have that Warncliffe blade shape. And another excellent one that is currently out of stock, but it's much cheaper, is the Cubis Blade Works variant PE. These are $68. He's in the works to do a second run of these. 14C 28N steel, G10 inset liner lock, deep carry pocket clip, tip up right hand carry only. Just like the Slayback, this is a swayback pattern. All three excellent knives. I think I've definitely reviewed these two. I don't think I've reviewed the variant yet, but it's coming soon. Coming in at number 12, we have the Pina X Series Lanis clip point. Probably my favorite aesthetic design. I love the Lanis clip point. I think it's absolutely beautiful. To me, it's just whenever I think of a folding knife, this is what I think of. It's not always my go-to for use, but I love the look of it. These are, I don't think these are in stock at the moment. They might have some floating here and there. These ran $274, and being that those are kind of hard to find, Another good alternative is the Concept Revere. This one has some fat carbon inlays on it, and this is another Justin Lundquist design. As you can see there, S35V in steel, bolster lock, top flipper, comfortable in hand, deep carry pocket clip, right hand tip up only, just like the Lanis. These are a little bit cheaper than the Lanis at $249, but those are both way out of your price range. Another good cheaper option is the Civivi Ortis twill carbon fiber scales with a stainless liner lock in there, Damascus blade for $89. That's a 9CR Damascus steel, which is a good budget steel. Super slicey, hollow grind, nice precise point. Very fidgety knife. You can use that blade hole for spidey flicking, and you can use that flipper to whack it out. Deep carry, tip up, left or right hand carry. All three excellent choices. Number 13, we have the William Henry B12 Pine Ridge. This is a gift from my wife. It has that exquisite copper wave Damascus steel that is William Henry's signature steel. VG5 core in this Damascus, came very sharp. It has a blue sapphire in the pivot and on the button lock. Titanium bolsters with this Norway, I think it's what, blue spruce pine cone acrylic inlay right there. Absolutely stunning knife. But these are very expensive. There's no doubt about that. They run like $800 and up. So that's way out of your price range, or the dress of your knife isn't your thing. It also came with this as well. Another good, very much cheaper option is the Civivi Knox in the G10 and the stainless frame lock. Very, very slicey blade. You have that same deep belly like you have on the William Henry. Tip up, left or right hand carry. It's a little bit smaller of a knife. Not by a whole bunch, but it is a little bit smaller. This is going to run you $65, so a good, very budget-friendly alternative. Number 14, we have the Quiet Carry Waypoint. I absolutely love, like I said, Quiet Carry knives. Very sleek, minimal designs. This one is leaves a minimal footprint in the pocket. Vanex super clean, super steel. It's pretty much impervious to the elements, just like the rest of the knife. You have titanium. You have a liner lock right here, LC200N lock bar. That's not going to rust on you. I put an aftermarket Lynch clip on there. Very thin profile, thin slicey blade. These are not the cheapest by any means, but they're premium materials and a very nice quality knife. Smooth washer pivot, tip up, left or right hand carry. These are going to run you $295, or you can get the G10 liner lock version for $245 with the same Vanex super clean steel. Another alternative is the Terrain 365 Otter Flip. These are even more expensive than that. I think these are 300 and something bucks. You have that spear point blade right there. These are also impervious to the elements with the Terravantium steel. It's not really steel, but Terravantium dendritic cobalt steel, contoured titanium scales. This one is a little overpriced in my opinion, but if you want a cheaper alternative to those two, you have the Kizer Lotvin Mini. Excellent little knife, N690 steel, contoured G10 scales, inset liner lock, deep carry, right hand tip up only. Very comfortable. You have the front flipper option right here, and you also have the back flipper option. These are only going to run you $69, but if you want to get even cheaper than that, you can have the Reich P661. I think this one is for like 28 bucks. They're a little difficult to find right now because I think they're producing the 662B frame lock version. This is the same knife, but this is the titanium frame lock version. I would kind of steer clear of this one because if you get caught up in that lock bar, it's very hard to open. But all excellent choices. Can't go wrong. Last but certainly not least, you have the Tactile Knife Co. Rockwall. This is one in CTS XHP. You can also get in 20CV and now Magna Cut. This is their first design, and I think they did an excellent job for their first design. Very slim, slender, minimal construction. They have that nice milling texture, like on their ink pens, where they started out in our community and moved over to the knives. It is a liner lock. It does have pretty late lockup, but it stayed there after all my testing and use and review of this knife. Nice stone wash there. Very snappy action. You can also get it in a thumb stud version. The clip can be a little bothersome depending on if you're doing hard cuts or where your hand sits, but I was able to avoid it for the most part. You have a nice sharpening tool there. They did a good job on the heat treat on this. I think it's like 60 to 62 or something like that. Nice slicey blade because it's a nice thin blade stock. But these aren't cheap by any means, $299, and you got to sign up for their email notification list if you don't want to miss out on them. So if that's way too much for you, you have the Wesson Knives Ullman. These in the G10 variant and S35V in steel, liner lock, steel milled pocket clip for $145. Or a little bit less than that, you have the Benchmade Knife Co model 1929. I like this a whole lot. Micarta with their little shield with a stainless bolster lock. This thing has a very, very slicey blade on it, and it really shocked me in my review. Very smooth action, titanium milled pocket clip on bearings, just like this one and this one. Very snappy action. That's going to run you $120. That's all way out of your budget. Another good option if you want a slender knife like this, but in a thumb stud, is the CJRB RIA in the micarta and their proprietary AR RPM9 steel, which I've tested heavily, and it's an excellent budget steel. You can get this knife for $50. Deep carry pocket clip, right hand tip up only. So there you go. That is my gents carry knives, my best gents carry knives in my collection. I can't wait to hear what your favorites are. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolute amazing day. I will see y'all on the next one.